In the heart of ancient India, beneath the vast blue sky, the serene figure of Siddhartha Gautama, known to the world as the Buddha, sat in quiet contemplation. He had just attained enlightenment, awakening to the profound truths of existence. His heart brimmed with compassion, and his mind, now free from the shackles of ignorance, was filled with the light of wisdom. One day, while walking along a dusty path through the forest, the Buddha encountered a man who appeared troubled. The man was gaunt and weary, his clothes tattered, and his eyes reflected despair. This man, named Nanda, had been searching for food, but his efforts had been in vain. Seeing Nanda's plight, the Buddha approached him gently. "What troubles you, friend?" he asked, his voice a soft melody amidst the rustling leaves. Nanda looked up, his eyes widening at the sight of the radiant figure before him. "O wise one," he replied, "I am hungry, and I have not eaten for days. I have searched for food, but my efforts have led me nowhere. My body weakens and my spirit falters." The Buddha, moved by Nanda's suffering, sat beside him on the ground. "Hunger is a profound teacher," he said, "but it can also lead to despair if we allow it to consume us. Let us find nourishment together." With that, the Buddha stood up, his presence emanating peace. "Follow me," he instructed, and together they began to walk towards a nearby village. As they approached the village, the sounds of daily life grew louder. Children laughing, women chatting, and the aroma of spices wafting through the air. Nanda's heart began to lift as the prospect of food drew near. Upon reaching the village, the Buddha turned to Nanda. "Here we will ask for food. Remember, it is not just your body that craves nourishment, but also your spirit. Approach them with kindness and gratitude." Nanda nodded, inspired by the Buddha's wisdom. They approached a humble home, and the Buddha knocked gently on the door. An elderly woman opened it, her face lined with the wisdom of years. "What brings you to my door?" she asked, her voice warm and inviting. "We seek food," the Buddha replied, his tone filled with grace. "This man is hungry, and I wish to share this meal with him. We come in peace." The woman's eyes softened as she took in the sight of the two men before her. "Please, enter. I have some rice and vegetables. It is not much, but it is what I can offer." As they entered, Nanda's heart swelled with gratitude. The woman served them a simple yet nourishing meal. As he ate, he felt the warmth of life returning to his body. Each bite filled him not only with sustenance but also with a sense of connection and gratitude. The Buddha watched Nanda eat, a gentle smile playing on his lips. "Nanda," he said, "do you see how this act of sharing transcends hunger? In every morsel you consume, there is a reminder of kindness and community. Remember this lesson. We are all interconnected." After the meal, Nanda looked at the Buddha, his eyes shining with newfound understanding. "I feel lighter, not just in body, but in spirit. Your teachings are like a balm for my soul." The Buddha nodded, pleased. "This is the essence of the path I wish to share. Life is a cycle of giving and receiving. In every act of kindness, we awaken our true nature, and in every moment of gratitude, we nurture our spirit." As they left the village, Nanda felt a profound shift within himself. No longer just a man who had been hungry, he now carried a sense of purpose. He understood that enlightenment was not solely an individual experience, it was a shared journey, woven into the fabric of humanity. As they walked back through the forest, the Buddha shared more teachings, lessons on compassion, mindfulness, and the importance of community. Nanda listened intently, absorbing each word like a parched earth soaking up rain. Days turned into weeks, and Nanda became a devoted follower of the Buddha. He learned to meditate, to cultivate compassion, and to share his own experiences of suffering and joy with others. He realized that his journey was just beginning. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Nanda sat with the Buddha and a group of other followers. They shared stories, laughter, and silence, each moment a thread in the tapestry of their shared existence. And so, the Buddha continued to teach, spreading his message of love and wisdom far and wide. Nanda, once a hungry man, became a beacon of light for others seeking truth. His journey from despair to enlightenment was a testament to the power of compassion and connection. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the Buddha looked up and smiled. "Remember, my friends," he said softly, "every act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to change the world. Let us walk this path together, hand in hand." And so, the story of the Buddha and Nanda reminds us all. In moments of darkness, may we find the light of compassion, and in our journey, may we never forget the interconnectedness of all beings.